Metamorphosis. Depending on a person's background and area of expertise, metamorphosis could mean a few different things. I would like to explore what this term means in my field, the field of digital audio, sound, and music. For myself, metamorphosis is the transformation of a sound into something completely new and different, using various techniques and effects. Sound material is malleable and has profound implications for composition. For example, I can make my voice sound like
I am talking to you through the depths of hell.
However, without context, it doesn't serve a purpose. So, what I'd like to do today is show you how we can change organic sounds into creating new and exciting soundscapes. The choices of what sound to transform, which transformation to apply, and when to apply it are crucial compositional decisions. For the next 10 minutes, through a series of some small semi-live performances, we will display original ideas and results by changing organic sounds. Firstly, I have recorded some sounds from everyday life. And I'd like to play these sounds without any alteration first, just so we can understand what we're dealing with. Our first recording is a recording of a nearby construction site that sounds like this. From the same construction site, we have some isolated ceramic debris. And something unrelated, some chickens. No chickens were harmed during the recording of this audio clip. Something that's been bothering us recently, a bit of rain. And what usually accompanies rain is thunder. And lastly, it's a recording of some coffee mugs being put away in my kitchen cupboard. All right, so the idea is to chop these sounds into small little pieces and rearrange them in order to create musical ideas out of instruments that we don't consider musical.
Metamorphosis.
Change of physical form, structure, or substance, especially
By supernatural means.
a striking alteration of
Appearance.
character or circumstances.
A typical
More or less.
Abrupt
development change in the form or structure of an animal.
Metamorphosis.
change of physical
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Now, how about we try to create a song using just one instrument? I'd like to use the human voice for this example. However, as you probably noticed, my voice is pretty much tone deaf. So let's use a voice that everybody knows and loves. Let's use Adele's voice. And let's also hope that she will not be suing me for using her voice without her consent. So here is a segment from her song, Rolling in the Deep.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
We can start by slowing this down and changing the register into a lower pitch, thus altering the emotional content and also creating a more sinister undertone.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
Already something so familiar is starting to sound distant. We can chop the audio sample into small little pieces like we have done before and locate some harsh consonants that's going to be our percussion. For example, an S could be a hi-hat, a cymbal. And we can also isolate a word, like the word fire.
Fire.
If we create a loop inside that word, like this, but even shorter, we will create an oscillation. So it will sound like this. Slightly annoying, but we can use this to play her voice as I would a piano or a keyboard. I can play some chords, or even my favorite melody. Great. So with all that in mind, let's try to change Adele's song into something completely new and different.
There's a fire starting in my heart, 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 heart. Cheating a fever is bringing me out the door, 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 door.
Thank you very much. We all have cars, yeah? Have you ever noticed what beautiful sounds our cars make? I have prepared a song that is comprised of recordings from my car, from the inside and outside of my car. This includes my car keys, the car engine, windscreen wipers, the doors opening, the doors closing, and absolutely everything in between. So for the first time ever, I'd like to present the appropriately named Ford Fiesta song. Thank you. The techniques used today are simply scratching the surface of digital audio transformation. The possibilities are endless and can become far more complex than what you have just experienced. As you already know, technology plays a huge role in modern music and has pushed contemporary composers into new realms of digital audio synthesis, creating new nuances in sound and sonic palettes in both music and sonic ability. With constant technological developments, music will keep on progressing and new experiences will be heard. Thank you very much for your time.